Hey, it's MijiV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to If I Die, This Playthrough Ends, Skyrim, Legendary Difficulty, Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Legendary difficulty. I've already received comments that like, oh, there's no way this is legendary. It's too easy. No, I mean, I checked multiple times. It's on legendary. How Skyrim settings work is like, if you change the settings in one playthrough, it changes it for all your playthroughs, basically, for all your saves. So, like we did, I mean, I made sure to go into the other playthrough, change it to legendary, and then start a new playthrough. Yeah, it's on legendary. It's right there. Yeah, the beginning was kind of easier than I expected, for sure. But then once we got to the wolves near the end here, I mean, they almost killed me. So, I don't know. There's always people that will leave comments, which I know I need to ignore, that will say things like, oh, you're cheating, or there's no way this is the all that sort of stuff. Listen, I don't know. If you guys have seen me stream, you probably know, like, I am a hardcore challenge fiend. Like, when I set myself to beating something difficult in a video game, I tend to really try to do that thing. So, anyways, I'll move on from this. But, yeah, I just wanted to point that out as, like, no, this is on Legendary. I mean, that was the whole point of this series, because I wanted to have an extra level of challenge. Because if I died this playthrough in Skyrim before, was too easy, if I'm being honest.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
Yeah, sure you did.
What? Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Oh god, what is our voice for this character? I have no idea. I didn't even think about a Breton female voice? You and Faendal both like the same girl.
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
Yes, two people spending time together never blossoms into courtship.
Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over.
I saw a dragon in Helgen. I saw a dragon. Optional, tell Faendal about Sven's letter. Yeah, let's actually do this, because this is the reason I'm heading to Riverwood first. So, optional, tell Faendal about Sven's letter. Where is Faendal? He should be right here, actually.
There's beauty here, unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure.
Sven wanted me to deliver this letter to Camilla. Camilla, saying it was from you.
What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that.
Okay. Faendal's fake letter from Sven added, and if we read that, we get a hearty chuckle. Where is it? Books. My dearest Camilla, I yearn to have you as my own, washing my linens and my fine blonde hair, to cook my dinner from my stove and tend to my house while I wander. Yours truly, Sven. And obviously, that's not what she wants. That's just, wouldn't you know it, that's just insanity.
Well, one of us has to do something.
Yeah, this sounds very important, but hold on.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Okay. I guess we'll lie. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe this character's a little mischievous. That could be fun. I have a letter for you, from Sven.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. Until next time.
Until next time.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, that's quite all right.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Take a look. It's in a book. It's reading rainbow. Okay, so yeah, this playthrough is going to be about practicality over roleplay because we have to try to survive as long as possible on legendary difficulty. So as much as I want to use something like a mace, for instance, because it'd be cooler to be like a sort of mage using a mace and a shield, yeah, we'll go with sword because sword's just better. Iron arrows, iron dagger, iron mace, war axe. I shouldn't have sold those arrows because we might need a bow for something. Foot wraps, fur boots, imperial armor, imperial boots, light boots, officer's helmet, iron. Yeah, we're gonna wear. I'm not really sure if it's better to wear mage stuff or better to wear heavy armor. The heavy armor is probably not gonna do much, honestly, in order to help us out. Torturer's Hood will hold on to. Frostbite Venom. Sell our stamina potions. Books. Spell Tome Sparks. Bear Pelt or a Calcum Ingot. Do you sell spells?
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Okay. Yeah, I could do with that. Books. What spells do you have? Clairvoyance, Frostbite, Fury, Lesser Ward, Oak Flesh, Raise Zombie. Okay, we'll buy Oak Flesh, and we'll buy Raise Zombie. Lesser Ward, Fury, Frostbite, Clairvoyance we probably don't need. Thank you. Alright, we're not going to take this lass up on her wanting to give me a tour. We are good. Although maybe we're playing a lesbian character. Maybe she'd be into
We
Camilla.
have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though.
I don't care
The
enough.
mountain
Okay,
just
no. We might be playing a lesbian. We'll see. But yeah, I'm getting a lesbian vibe from this character. Not that sexuality matters all that much in Skyrim because you can barely roleplay. But, you know, I do like to think about the sexuality of my characters and who they would go for. It's just fun spicing things up a bit, you know? Hello.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
I don't think Camilla will be spending any more time with Sven.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Beautiful. Follow me. I need your help.
Lead the way.
Okay, cool. So now we've got Faendal as a follower, and that is huge. Because, as I was mentioning before, followers basically deal normal damage on legendary and on all difficulties, as far as I can tell, as well as conjured entities, which is huge for legendary. Now, obviously, Faendal's not the best character, but I don't ever use companions, as most people probably know in my playthroughs, so I'm not exactly sure how it works. Like, are certain companions better than other companions? But the point is, we want to get a companion as quickly as possible. Also, I'm going to warp to Ember Shard Mine. I believe it's probably best to try to take on Ember Shard Mine. So what do we want our setup to be? Conjure Familiar in the left hand, Imperial Sword in the right hand. Probably. Let's go, Faendal, into Ember Shard Mine. And this will be fun, too, because it'll be a little bit faster than my normal playthroughs. Because we've heard all, you know, there's these bandits talking up ahead, but we've heard it all before, so we can just jump directly into the fray. Got to keep track of these traps, however. And we'll grab... What? Oh. My God. Hey, chill, dude! I think companions can die. What are you... Okay.
Still here.
So, one fun thing is you can get training to get better at archery with Faendal, and then you can, like... oh yeah, you can yeah, that's right. So you can get training to be better at archery, and then you can just take the money from him by trading with him, which it's not going to help us out too much because we're not going to be using archery.
You lead, I'll follow.
Okay, let's go, Mr. Faendal. We've got... Are you really going to die by walking into rocks, bro? Please. Please. Be a little bit smarter than that. Okay, we'll use Conjuration when we can. Normal bandits are not going to be too scary. I mean, everything's scary on Legendary. genuinely. But normal bandits are going to be doable. But you can see having a conjured entity cause a distraction is huge. Okay, excuse me. Thank you. Gold studded armor steel sword. Steel sword's better than our iron sword, right? Even though it's not showing that. Do we have an iron sword or do we have a steel sword? Imperial sword. Oh, so Imperial's like the same thing, basically. Okay, well, Imperial has a little bit more flavor. Alright, Mr. Fingdal. Let's keep adventuring, shall we? Wine. There is... I think I just picked up something I don't want. Longbow, steel arrow. Did I just pick up something? Maybe not. There is a notebook over here. We're probably not going to do a lot of reading just because I've read this stuff 400,000 times. However, if you would like to, feel free to pause the video and read it yourself. Although, let's take that. Let's put it in our little pocket. Okay, let's go this way. We've done Ember Shard Mine 400,000 times. So anything we've done like 400,000 times in this playthrough, I'll probably move through a little bit faster. Although, when I have to be careful, we shall be careful. We need to come up with a name for this wolf here. How's it going? I do think... Whoa. I do think the companions can die? Or can they only die by your hand? I always forget. They might only be able to die by my hand. So if I accidentally kill Feindal... I'm doing my worst. I am doing my... Okay, okay. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Whoa, hold on, buddy. Oh, they're both going for me. Okay, not good, not good, not good, not good. I am prepared to die, because Feindal ain't doing crap. Alright, that's one guy dead. God, every time those cinematics happen, I'm always thinking we are dying. Like, every single time. Okay. What do you have, friend? Thank you. What do you have, friend? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sack of flour, steel ingot. Let's watch out for the rocks. We saw how much trouble Feindal had with those. Let's be on our way, Feindal. Down this creepy tunnel. Okay, let's heal up a little bit more. Alright, and we'll take... yeah, we gotta come up with a name for this familiar. Oh, and we also have to read all of our spell books as well. Clairvoyance, Oak Flesh, Raise Zombie, and Sparks. Then we'll use Conjure Familiar. And then we'll use Oak Flesh. Magic, Alteration, I believe, Oak Flesh. Oh god, we can't even cast... Can't even cast Oak Flesh at this level, are you serious?
So much easier to rob.
Can you guys, like, get on this dude? He is on me like white on rice. My god. There we go. Okay, coming to help. Hold on. Let's go, squad. You'll tell me what? I'll tell you what, friend. Ember Shard, Mine Key, Gold. As I always mention, you don't really want to take the keys until later because then you lose out on lock-picking experience, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. Madness Ore. Gold Necklace. Madness Ore is from the Anniversary Edition. We are playing Anniversary Edition, which is worth pointing out. So it has a lot of other stuff added. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's open this. And then let's Conjure Familiar again. So yeah, our strategy is going to be using Conjuration for sure, especially because we are a Breton. Bretons are known for their Conjuration.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Would you look at that? So we'll do that, and then we will use... Did I not favorite Oak Flesh? Magic, Alteration, Oak Flesh. Yeah, so this acts as your armor, basically. Excuse me. Not even sure if it's really worth upgrading. But we will do it. And then we'll switch to the Iron Shield and use block. So we're leveling up quite a lot of stuff. One-handed, block, alteration. Not destruction, really, but we'll switch to that when we can. Conjuration is definitely more important at the moment. We'll read this book to get smithing increased. We'll grab the ores. Let's see who's attacking us over here. Great job, Feindal. You're an archer, though. You might want to back up a little bit. Oh, God. That guy deals a lot of damage. Okay, okay, okay. Back up. Grab healing. Walk into the fire. Very important part of my strategy. Is Faendal dead? Oh, I thought Faendal died for a second there. Yeah, so I'm not sure how companions work. I think they can die by your hand, but they can't die from normal means, like normal enemies. I could be wrong. I don't ever use companions. Probably one of the most unknowledgeable, like, things that I am about. What did I just say? Probably one of the most, like, topics that I'm not knowledgeable about. Probably one of the topics that I'm least knowledgeable about, there we go, is companion mechanics. Okay, we're gonna grab all this. Thank you. And let's take care of this person on the bridge. We'll use flames here. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, do not do the... Okay, this is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. Yeah, so on Legendary, the game will think... Yeah, maybe we need to turn off. Yeah, we probably need to turn off... Although I do want good thumbnails, so maybe we'll keep that on, actually. So yeah, on Legendary, the game will think that you're going to kill certain people, and then they're not going to die because you're on Legendary. So then, like, if you use flames, for instance... If you use flames, for instance, the game will think, oh, okay, they're about to die, but then their health regen will be, like, so high that they won't die, and then you'll be trapped in a, like a cutscene, and you could die from that. So we should turn that off. But I was thinking of doing, like, thumbnails for this game, where, for this series, where basically each, you know, each episode has a different thumbnail. I was considering doing that, so I'm not really sure. All right, Ember Shard Mine completed. Complete. Now the question is, what do we want to do? Everybody was saying to get Agent of Dibella, which is really smart. I did not think of that, where basically you deal 10% extra damage to the other, almost said species. You deal 10% extra damage to the other sex. So, yeah, 10% damage increase. Not bad against males. We could go to Whiterun and do all that first. Is there any reason to do that? Or do we go straight to Bleak Falls Barrow? Bleak Falls Barrow is going to be tricky. If we go to Whiterun, we can kind of just get all that out of the... Oh, the dragon. Oh, God, the dragon. The dragon as a ranged... As a melee character. Ooh, boy. That's going to be rough. Well, I mean, is there anything else that we can... You know, we could go get the Lady Stone. Or the Lover Stone. It's the Lover Stone. I always get the Lover and the Lady confused. But we want the Lover Stone from Markarth. Okay, I think there's a wolf up here. So let's be careful. Okay. Let's grab our Iron Shield or Oak Flesh first, actually. You don't have to draw your sword every time. Where the hell is Faendal, man? What are you doing, bruh? This is... This is why I don't like companions. They just kind of go... around a rock. That is a direct quote from Faendal as well. Alright, let's use some healing. They go habba dabba dooba dabba dooba dabba deeba dabba dooba dabba deeba dabba dooba dabba da. Dooba dabba deeba dabba. Okay, and then Conjure Familiar. Don't have to draw your sword every time. You kind of just grab the spell in your hand if you wish. Yeah, so I think the idea is we go to Whiterun first. That way we can grab the Lover Stone. Got to really watch out for fall damage as well. Would not be surprised in the slightest if our playthrough was prematurely ended due to falling and cracking our legs in two. Wouldn't be surprised at all. We've got a giant up ahead, which doesn't really matter if we interact with it whatsoever. However, we do get some dialogue out of it. And then we've got the one quest that I always say to do if you want to do all quests. But as long as we make sure to do it before a certain thing. Okay, let's make sure to not get hit by the giant. just grind out some skills here since the game considers me in combat. It's not good. Oh my god. It's not good that these people are taking this long to kill this guy. This does not fare well for our playthrough, considering how long this guy usually lasts. Oh, vegetable stew as well. Yeah, let's get some potatoes. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, keep him at bay. Oh god! Okay, we gotta stay far away from this dude. Let's try to conjure a familiar. There we go.
Oh well. Must have.
Steel arrows and iron arrows. What's up, guys? Why are you all looking at me? I thought I saw someone out of my eye.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield sister.
Oh, my. What is a shield sister?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Speak with the leader of Les Compagnons. Yeah, so if you go about that way, you'll head to a farm. It starts with an L, Lorius farm, I believe. And then after doing that, you can do a little quest. We're not going to bother with that because chances are we're going to die for sure. You know, the chances are we're definitely biting the bullet at some point. So we're not going to do that because, yeah, it's probably going to be worthless. Although, if we do the guild quests, if we eventually, I don't know, that would be extremely surprising. But if we somehow get to the guild quests that is a part of, we'll definitely do that before, because I think that's the only requirement.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Okay. I don't know why the need for suspicion, but sure. Let's head into Whiterun. Oh, and it's dark. It's not usually dark when we get here. Interesting. So we heard that there's a mage, a court mage, in Whiterun, right? So I believe maybe that's why we're going straight to the Dragon Keep or whatever it's called. Perhaps to see about the magic. Let's grab this as well. Yoink. All diseases cured, other blessings removed, and the blessing of Talos hath been added. Okay. And here we have Dragon's Reach, which is the Jarl's headquarters. Wait, what are we trying to do? Oh, yeah, we need to go to Markarth. Oh, God. I just realized what's on the way to Markarth. Is it worth it? I mean, I think it's worth it, yeah.
Well, nothing. There's no telling.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Sounds good. What up, bro?
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute. Especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
This is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Wow.
There's another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Let's do it. I'll wait an hour here so you get into the correct position. Sound good?
Farengar.
Farengar? Where's Nirengar?
I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, where am I going and what am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you could tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know this stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Okay. Any enchant weapons and armor? Tell me more about the Dragon War. Wait, what? When the heck could you talk about all this? I guess it's just been a while since I've talked to Farengar first. Appreciate it. Let's go over here real quick, see if we got anything to disenchant. I believe we have not. Then we'll go over here real quick. Ingredients. We'll eat that. And then we will not do anything left. Extra. We will not do anything left extra. Okay.
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Now, we are going to go to Whiterun Stables and attempt to do something before we end this episode. I'm actually extremely worried about it. It very well may be the end of this episode. We shall see.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
I'd like to go to, Markov.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Climbing back, and we'll be off. Climbing back, and we'll be off. Climbing back, and we'll
Ever
be
been to
off.
Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
I don't believe a word of it. I don't believe a word of it, my lass. Alas, I don't believe a word of it. Alright, so everybody that probably watches my playthroughs knows the early game loop for me in Skyrim at this point, most likely. Basically, the idea here is to go and grab the Lover Stone. I believe it's the Lover Stone. Also, yes, potatoes are important. I like how the farmers just don't care that we're taking all of their crops. That works for me. Because vegetable stew is important. So there's the Lover Stone over there on the hill. Now, there is an entity that is blocking the Lover Stone that I am actually really, really worried about. I don't like this entity. I don't like this entity one bit. I think it's always here pretty much. Doesn't matter the difficulty or whatever you're on. So we're going to go with Conjure Familiar. And we're going to get ready for it. Because I don't really have much defense against it now that I think about it. So as soon as we see a red blip on my map, we have to be extremely careful. In fact, I probably should conjure this familiar now. Unless it just doesn't spawn since we're, like, still early game. I mean, that would be fine with me. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I think this is supposed to be... This right here is supposed to be a saber-toothed tiger. But instead, it's a wolf, which is fine with me. Okay, yeah, I think that's supposed to be a saber-tooth, basically. And that's what I was worried about. But yeah, I'm fine with that, not being a saber-tooth. Okay, cool. So here's the Lover's Stone. 15% faster skills for all of your skills, which is obviously huge. Then, I guess we go directly to Bleak Falls Barrow. Wait, what? What's this? Speak with the leader. Oh, I was like, please tell me I spoke with, what's-his-face. Do we want to go? Yeah, I guess we go from Riverwood. To Bleak Falls Barrow. Oh, and my game crashed. Cool. Well, that's a good time to end anyways. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to see more, please let me know by checking out the comments and leaving some likes. And also check out the Patreon. You get access to 6 secret channels. It's pretty sweet, Lois. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.